Hello, my lovely Libras, and welcome to my channel, GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your fortnightly reading for October the 1st through to the 15th. So we are in beautiful, lovely Libra season. Wow, the Eight of Swords has just come out for you, Libra. This is a general reading for that first half of October. So it may or may not resonate. Just take what feels right and leave the rest. If it does resonate, I'd love it if you want to come over to the deep read. There is an extended reading. The link will be in the description box below. And I'll also tag it in the comments section as well. Now, if you're also enjoying this reading, could you please like, subscribe, and leave a comment? I always love to hear your comments. And beautiful Libras, I hope that you are having a wonderful season, and happy birthday to all those lovely Libras out there. So let's see. Ooh, Eight of Swords crossed by the Two of Cups. The Seven of Swords, the Sun. Nice. Ooh, the Star as well. The Four of Swords, the Temperance, the Six of Cups, the Page of Wands, ooh, and the Chariot. Okay. Oh, and as an overarching energy, we have the Eight of Wands. Wow. Okay. Beautiful. Lovely energies coming in for you, Libra. So let's pull an animal spirit energy. Animal spirit energy for Libra. We have Lizard has come out for you. Lovely Lizard for the Libras. Okay, and let's pull some Dreamtime oracles. I've just kind of spun out. We have spirit connection and ceremonial rites. So, wow, okay, Libra. And I just, sometimes like tarot readers say they get an itchy nose. I just got an itchy nose with that. So we'll see what happens with that. It feels like there's some sort of really strong spirit connection coming in here for you. But we'll read that in a sec. So we have here as the situation, Libra, the Eight of Swords crossed by the Two of Cups. And the Eight of Swords it's almost like giving surprise. And I feel like someone's actually planning a surprise for you here, someone that loves you. And because, the Eight of Swords is blindfolded. And so it's just got that feel to it that someone's planning something lovely for you. And I know it seems silly saying that because it's your birthday season. But yeah, that's kind of the feeling that I'm getting here, that someone's planning something for you that you don't know about. So this could be a surprise party. It could be a surprise getaway, just some kind of surprise gift coming through. So yeah, I feel like that's kind of the main message that's coming through with this. I'll see if anything else comes through just as a general meaning with the Eight of Swords crossed by the Two of Cups. It could be, this is another meaning that's coming through for some of you, Libra, is it could be that you're unable to see that person, that connection that you're looking for. It's not there right in front of you, but it is right there in front of you. That's the thing. The love that you're looking for, that connection, that person is right there, but you're not seeing it. So that's another meaning that's coming through for some of you. So it kind of, take or leave which one feels right for you. Now it's interesting because we have the Eight of Swords this card is about self-limitation, like that blindfold over the eyes, not being able to see something that's coming or feeling stuck is also an energy of self-limitation, like you've put that blindfold over yourself, Libra. So it could very easily take that off. That's the thing. It doesn't feel like you're stuck for very long. It feels like it's just something you're stuck. You've got something stuck in your mind about someone that you love at this moment in time. And because it's a bit of a self-deception, a self-limitation, it's interesting that you're being crowned by the Seven of Swords, which is also around kind of deception. It can be around self-sabotage. It can be around other people deceiving you. It can be around you trying to get away with something or someone trying to get away with something. It can be the need to feel holding things very close to your chest. Now, so what I'm getting with this, I still get the surprise party. I don't know why. This is just for some of you, Libra. I still get this. I feel like this is your partner or that person that are kind of sneaking around, going doompy doompy doom. And yeah, I just think that it's funny, I'm getting two very distinct storylines. So just pick or choose whichever one works for you, Libra. But yeah, this feels like someone's being sneaky, but in a kind of fun way, with your best interests at heart. So yes, I do feel like if we're going with storyline 1, they don't normally do these readings, but that for some reason your reading is doing this, Libra. For storyline 1, this is someone, yes, still planning, not telling you. There is a sense that you won't know about this. So yeah, but yeah, it feels nice. Now, if it's around storyline number 2, which is around feeling stuck and feeling like you can't find that love, even though it's right there in front of you, the 7 of Swords now in this story presents more as self-sabotage energy that's coming in, of wanting to kind of move on and move away and try something new and not engage with something that felt like it was too rigid and you felt kind of trapped there. You're wanting to get away from that feeling. You're looking for freedom here with this 7 of Swords energy. And you can go down both. You can have both of these storylines could be significant for you as well, Libra. So it's this sense of wanting to be free of a situation that you're feeling really stuck in. A situation that feels like there's too many rules and inflexibility and rigidity that you want to get away from. So we have as the base of the reading the Sun card. So this is really like the deep down energy that's coming up for you, and it's happiness. I do feel like this is connected to your soul energy. Your soul's kind of connecting this energy deep down into like your center, your core. This happiness is coming through here. Happiness and clarity and time with children as well, spent with children if you have any. But it is a sense that, yeah, happy time. The sun is shining down deep below inside of you. So it's interesting because there's all these cards where you're not seeing things and you're sabotaging your happiness or sabotaging the love that's right in front of you. But deep down, that's what it's kind of shining deep down and saying, I want to bring this in. So you're not going to be in the dark for very long about this. It's an energy that's wanting to bring in this clarity to you at a time where you're not being able to see it. So that's why I say it doesn't feel very like you're stuck for very long. With that 8 of Swords energy of feeling like you can't see something that's right in front of you there. This happiness that's right there, that's because this Sun card's going to shine so brightly. It's kind of like you're going to go, oh, I'm hot. I'm going to take those blindfolds off. What is it? And you'll go, oh, ta-da, surprise. The happiness and the love is actually there for you, Libra. So the 7 of Swords is really you kind of in an old habit of not acknowledging it and not wanting to see it. So it's kind of, it's interesting because you've got in the recent past the Star and the Sun. Spirit and soul are trying to illuminate this for you, illuminate something in your life, show you something. And it's like, are you not seeing it? You're not open to receive the message. And it's saying, please, please, please be open. So the Star card, yeah, it's coming and going, we're going to send this deep down through your dreams. We're going to send it through your subconscious. And with the Sun down there, it's like, okay, so if the Star card didn't work, we're going to try the Sun and make it really, really obvious. If you didn't get the subtle intuitive message, we're going to make it so obvious now. And so, yeah, it's actually really interesting that this is what's coming through. I do really feel like there's a very, very strong message for you coming through from soul and spirit. And yeah, it's a message of love, definitely. A message about your true self and who you truly are, a message about how amazing and beautiful you are, a message about love and all these amazing things that are in your life and might be coming in, But yeah, there's definitely, that's why I feel like there's two different attempts at spirit and your soul trying to communicate to you something. And so that's why it makes sense that in the near future you have the Four of Swords. This is putting down the thoughts that have been blocking you and finding a space, a clear space, so that you can be still and connect and listen in, because it's like you need to be in that space to hear this message that's coming through for you, Libra. So you might find yourself, if you get sick, for example, you might have a cold or a flu, hopefully nothing too serious. But sometimes when these things come in, they force you to be still and to take some time off. And this is kind of, if that happens to you, that's Spirit's way of saying, we want to connect with you. You haven't been listening and we're kind of forcing you to listen now. But I think, a lot of you will actually, and that's why I'm kind of getting the surprise. I've got something amazing for you. I feel like it is soul and spirit as well saying that it's got something special for you here, Libra. So it might be in the form of someone doing something really nice for you, but I feel like this is also reflected back to something, a divine blessing on a higher level. So I feel very excited about this. So this Four of Swords energy is about meditating, contemplating, resting, a period of recovery, taking some time out just to be by yourself, getting a good night's sleep. It's basically putting, like I said, getting you in the right headspace and the right space to be open to receive what soul and spirit are wanting to bring in for you. So we have you in the situation. You're coming up as a Sagittarius energy of temperance, which brings and restores balance, which is so perfect because the Libra energy does restore balance as well. But the temperance card comes with the element of expansion, and we have the angel here, so that's got that divine connection to it as well. So it's like you're at odds with what's happening deep down. You've got the sun and you're presenting as the temperance, but then there's just something that you're not seeing here. There's something you're not seeing. And yeah, it is right in front of you, quite literally. And it's beautiful. It's this Two of Cups love energy in front of you. So this could be a soulmate energy, a person coming through. So yeah, I think that you're heading in the right direction. You're shining, you're expanding, the balance is being restored in your life in areas where it hasn't been hasn't been in balance, I'm trying to say. Expansion will mean things like there'll be more money coming in. There might be things around the home that need to be fixed, and there's now time and space for that to all get fixed. There's growth, as you're going to see growth in all parts of your life where there wasn't before. So that's really positive. I'm just feeling like this energy is just expanding and growing for you, Libra, and it's going to bring in a lot of happiness. And we have in your, especially in your home, I feel very much in your home or connection with children. Again, because it's come in, we've got in your environment, the energy surrounding you, the Six of Cups. And this is around happiness. This is just pure happiness, really lovely, innocent happiness, enjoying the small things, sitting out in the sun, sniffing the flower, sniffing your coffee, taste of cake, whatever it is that you might be experiencing at this time, Libra. It's the happy home as well, things are flourishing in the home. So it's a connection with a past happiness that you had as a child or in the past at some point that is coming back, but it's just happy. There's happiness surrounding you. That's the thing. There's happiness surrounding you. There's happiness deep down. But yeah, something you're not seeing. So we have as the hopes and fears, the Page of Wands. And I feel like this is you kind of looking in the other direction again. It's like that Seven of Swords energy, being the saboteur and not seeing this is right in front of you, but it's like you're looking kind of slightly in the wrong direction. I'm reading this in completely intuitively, Libra. This is what I'm getting. It's like, oh, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And the universe is all going, no, 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 not that. Don't focus on that. We want you to focus on this. You're getting distracted. And so it's very much, and you're going, oh, this looks like it's got possibility. And we're like, no, that's not what we were trying to say. So yeah, it's kind of really funny. Like, it's actually funny for me when I'm tuning into this energy Libra, because it just reminds me of some sort of comedy skit where the person's just looking in every other direction but can't see that there's like the elephant in the room kind of thing, and there's this big thing right there. So it's kind of what they're showing me, I'm being shown this comedy light skit, and it's lighthearted. They're not trying to mock you or make fun of you or anything like that. It's actually in this most lighthearted way that they're saying you might be getting distracted and looking at things and going down that path, when they're like, no, 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 turn around. There's something amazing. So the outcome we have is the Chariot, and this is like overcoming this. It's like, finally, why didn't I see it all along? And here it is. And it's kind of like, duh, why didn't I see that kind of moment coming through with the Chariot? And it's like, I can't believe I could not see that. That was just so obvious. And so, but it's a feeling, there's two houses, there's two energies coming together here. So for some of you, I feel like there's another path opens up. It involves another house for some of you. So this could be traveling to another place, like a holiday home or something, but it could be buying another house, having investment properties. It could be with a partner and you're both living in different houses and you're spending a lot of time, or there's a division between partners. Maybe you have separated already, but there seems to be quite a nice balance that's come in with that Temperance energy, that finally you might find some peace, that maybe you are sharing your children between two houses, that kind of energy. It feels like whatever it is with these two different locations that are coming in, these two different houses, there's a really nice harmony and expansion that's coming in around that as well for you, Libra. So something that might have been an issue in the past and might have been hard, suddenly I think it resolves itself quite easily. And so, yeah, it's something of a surprise, but it's like your assets or your net worth kind of, it's like you get double of everything somehow. Somehow you're getting twice two things. So just say your partner lives in this beautiful house, you live in a beautiful house, you've got two homes. So yeah, it's like suddenly double your luck, double your money, double everything, just gets double and expanded. So yeah, it feels got this really lucky, abundant synchrony. Yeah, how do I explain it? But it just is suddenly just, everything doubles and you're like, oh, I wasn't expecting that, but whoa, this is actually really cool and nice and I'm liking it. So it's funny that we kind of got to you're finally getting the message, because this is what the Eight of Wands means. It's very direct communication coming through, and it's one of the only cards in the deck that has no humans in it, no human interaction, no hand, no body, no figures. And so very much this is spirit and soul, like I said, coming in and trying to communicate to you something very direct. And it's like, I'm trying to talk to you. We've got something to say, and it's coming through, and they're going to get the message through. Okay, this message is going to get through to you loud and clear, Libra, and it's like they're going to try every single way to get it to you. If you're not listening, they'll try a different tact. It will try a different tact, however you want to describe that energy. And yeah, okay. So yeah, that cracks me up, that card, because I hadn't noticed it, but now that I see it, I'm like, that makes so much sense. So yeah, and we have as the animal spirit energy for you, lizard. So this is kind of say, I feel there's this real cheeky happiness coming through with this. Like, oh, that's what you meant all along. And here I was, unbeknownst, just standing here doing my thing, blending into the background, just kind of standing here. And suddenly I see it. Suddenly I see what you're talking about. And now that I see it, now I know. Now I can suddenly see what you meant, why you wanted to communicate to me, and it's amazing. And I now wonder why I never saw that all along. And it's like, oh my gosh, really, is that coming for me? Is that coming to me? So the lizard energy is... And it might be that you are there's this real sense of excitement and joy and, oh my gosh, but it's like you're keeping it all very, this is something between you and soul and spirit. And it's not something that you feel like you need to go out and scream to the rafters and yell and tell everyone. It's like, oh, wow, okay. And because, other people are going to get jealous if you turn around and say, I've got this thing coming to me. This is amazing. I've got this amazing message. You know that they're going to get jealous of this because you know how good it is. So, yeah, I think that you remain the chameleon for a little while, that lizard energy, because you don't actually have to do anything because this energy is going to do it all by itself. So you can just sit there and be open to receive and not have to change your colours and stand out and go, aha, ta-da, here I am. It's like it's happening to you, not you're happening to it. And so, yeah, it's really powerful, really amazing, Libra. So I'm going to pull this card, the Spirit Connection card first. It feels like the right one to talk about. The energy around you is so strong. Like, I'm not even looking at these cards. I am just getting these intuitive messages. So the Spirit Connection card, as I say that as I turn around and look at it, but the Spirit Connection for me, I just got flowers, the words flowers. So I feel like for some of you, you'll get flowers for your birthday. That's for sure. But there is a sense that it's connecting all the dots, quite literally, it will suddenly all start to fall into place and make sense. So many little things that have occurred recently that, you might have gone down a dead end or you might have got a message about this. Suddenly the bigger picture all starts to kind of fit in and you start understanding why that happened and the cogs of the wheel start turning and it's like, now I know why I was supposed to be in this place at this time. And it's very, very strong, the fact it's called Spirit Connection, and that's what a lot of this reading was about. It's a very strong connection to understanding why Spirit has put you in certain places, and it's like it all culminates to where you are now, because it's like saying, now you're ready. Now you're ready. All those things that we were preparing you for, lessons we might have wanted you to learn or information we wanted you to receive, people we wanted you to meet or not meet, things we wanted you to say no to. You've done it all now, and now we're ready to tell you what it is that is the whole reason and purpose for that. And so, yeah, it's actually really... It'll be a real almost moment of enlightenment, really, coming through for you. And we have this ceremonial rites card coming in, which I'm getting is I'm getting the word surrender, surrendering to the process and actually honouring your spirit here with the ceremonial rites card. For some of you, I'm also getting the beach. Like, I know I'm getting that could be significant as well for you. But there is a need physically for you to connect to spirit. Okay, it's asking not only just for like a connection intuitively, it's asking for you almost to embody this physically. So whether this is like you, and it's some kind of, you will feel it in your body. So it could be related to dancing or really nice sex. It could be something like that where you're just, it's really Kundalini-ish and sensual, and you'll really feel it in your body. I do feel like you're going to feel this quite physically. And it's really lovely energy. You're going to feel really light. And so if you are wanting to be making any changes to your physical appearance or your physical body, this kind of is elevating you to another high energetic level that it just, all those old, it's like shedding a snake skin. It's just like all those old, it's like you've advanced to this, gone to this advanced level energetically inside your body. And any old habits or anything old that was kind of negative that wasn't working for you, for your body, maybe it was like, that 3 p.m. piece of cake or chocolate or whatever it is, 5 cups of coffee, a bottle of wine a night, whatever it is that you might be doing, it's suddenly like you won't even feel like doing that anymore. It's like that didn't even exist. So it's really funny. I'm trying to explain how I can explain this feeling that I'm getting, because it's like you just got upgraded energetically and you will feel it physically, and it's like you're in a whole new body and you're a whole new self, and like all that old reprogramming is just not there anymore. So it's kind of like, oh, and you won't even like think to do that because it's not there. It's been deleted. So yeah, it's really, I'm getting such strong, like it's like spirit is fully coming in and trying to communicate all this stuff to you, Libra. So wow. Okay. This is where I'm going to leave this reading. I would love it if you come over to the deep read, the extended read, because I feel like there's so much more that spirit has to say to you, Libra. Gosh, and we'll look at the future beyond this and see what's happening, but we'll just see what comes through for you. It's so powerful. I do feel like there's just the most incredibly powerful message coming through. Now, if this resonates for you and you'd like to leave it here, please like, subscribe and leave a comment. I really love hearing your comments. And happy birthday, Libras. Have a wonderful time. Be open to receive this message. It's extraordinary. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye.